What's going on, guys? I'm back to show you another decaling video. This time it's how to decal Mandalorian helmets. Sorry, I just need some water. I'm coming out with a lot of Mandalorian designs, and I figure these can be helpful to people. It's 4 a.m. for me here, so I'm trying to make this video quickly and get to sleep because I'm very tired. But basically, you soak your visor. This has been soaking for a bit for me. These are actually pretty easy to go on, the visor at least. Put some set on as usual beforehand, line it up, make sure it looks good. These are super easy to align for the most part. Pull it this way a little. Now we can apply that. Wow, I didn't realize how quiet I was. I'm very tired during the making of this video. Press from the center and then down on the sides. And the main part of this video, what I wanted to show you, was the difficult process of doing the dome pieces. They aren't very easy to decal. So, ideally you'd do this a little bit cleaner than me. I'm really just trying to get this video done. So the dome pieces, especially for more novice decalers, amateur decalers, this might be difficult. It's a very curved surface and you're putting a two-dimensional piece of paper onto a three-dimensional surface that's very curved. And, it's like, imagine you try and fold a piece of paper into a sphere. It's not really doable, and you're not going to do that very cleanly. So for this, you're going to want to really let this soak. Use a ton of microsol on the helmet. And I'll show you a little bit of a strategy when doing this. So this should be wet enough by now. So here we have, you have the front half and the left half. I've labeled them on all my decals. I have it labeled like right-hand side, left-hand side. So this is like the right-hand side of the figure, left-hand side of the figure, right-hand side of the figure, left-hand side of the figure, if you're looking at it from the rear. So this is the front part right here to the right. There we go. So what I like to do is, you see that point at the top? Line that up right there, and then line this part up with like the middle of the visor right about here. And then what I like to do is literally just pull that down a little. Take your finger and just like press down at the front here. Not too much, not too little, just enough. And then you get some more sol, start brushing that on top. And maybe a little bit underneath the decal right there. Get it to stick down a tiny bit. I hope this camera angle is working out good. Take your Q-tip. I love to always have a little Q-tip. And press down, get those little creases out right there. So really take your time with this. And try and, it's inevitable that you're going to get creases on the dome. That's just kind of a harsh reality. It's, any time you're working with a super curvy surface like this, it is what it is. But, try and get it as best as possible. If you're going to have creases, do your best to push them towards the back a little bit, towards the little rangefinder hole, just because, obviously you don't want them looking at the front of the figure. You want the front of the figure to be as presentable as possible. And then we can do the right side. But yeah, you see I'm rushing a little bit. I got a little bit of a crease there. There's a small one there. Normally I would take a bit more time and do this with a lot more care, but I'm very tired right now. Maybe I should do this video when I'm not tired, but whatever. At this point, I've committed. Hope you guys are having a good day or night, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Whoever watches this. Hope it's helpful to you. Again, line it up at the top. So basically there it is. This side came out a lot better than this side. But yeah, man. You want to do it more like I did this side. I'm not going to do the back half just because you get the idea. But yeah, that's the main idea. You really want to line it up with the top right there. Really work it down here, get any of those creases out. You really got to just be patient and take your time. Same with the middle. You want this seam to come out clean in the middle, as clean as possible. But yeah, that's the general idea. And I hope this is helpful to anyone using my decals.